Good morning student. Let's start our today's science class. Today we are going to start our chapter number 2, that is components of food. So my dear student, you know that food is very important for us because food consists of nutrients and that nutrients are very important for the proper functioning and development of our body. Now in this chapter we are going to read about the different nutrients that is present in our food. So let's start our chapter. Good morning student. Let's start our chapter number 2, that is components of food. So first you should know the meaning of components of food. The nourishment comprises of various part of nutrient. Comprises means consist of. So it means that nourishment consists of various parts or nutrients. Nutrients are substances that are required by our body for development and proper functioning. There are 6 fundamental components present in food. So that 6 fundamental components are: number 1 carbohydrate, number 2 fats, number 3 proteins, number 4 vitamins, number 5 minerals, and the last we have roughage or dietary fibers. Now about these components we will read one by one in this chapter. So let's proceed. The basic of our chapter. The food we consume provide energy to our body and enables it to grow, repair and maintain itself. How does food do all these functions? So definitely, how do food does all these functions? Students, you know that without energy we can't do any work, and that energy we get from food. Now what is present inside food? Because of that we can capable to do different type of work, and our body also capable to perform different life processes and different functions. So that are nothing but are nutrients which is present inside the food. So there are certain organic substances and minerals in our food called nutrients. So that nutrients are organic substances and minerals in our food. It is the important to know the role of these nutrients in our food and identify the type of food that provide these nutrients. In this chapter we shall know about the various components of food and their role in keeping us fit and healthy. So it is clear to you that nutrients are organic substances and minerals in our food called nutrients. So organic substances means those substances which consist of carbon. And what is carbon? Carbon is a chemical substance. So organic substances, so nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, they consist of carbon, so that's why they are organic substances. And these organic substances, they are present in food and we call them nutrients. Now in this chapter we are going to read about the various components and their functions and their functions and their role in keeping us fit and healthy. So our next topic is regional variety of food in India. So regional variety of food in India, it means that there is a different variety of food found in our country. The diversity of India is unique with varying physical features. So India is known across the world because of its diversity. So varying physical features means a natural feature on the surface. So it has a mountainous region, plains, plateau and coastal area. So these are the physical feature of our country. It means everywhere the everywhere the land is not same. So different plants are grown in these areas. So if the condition of land is not same, it means that in different places different type of trees are grown. For example, a plenty of fruits like apple, peach, plum grown in the hilly region of Himachal Pradesh. So, in Himachal Pradesh, fruits like apple, peach, plum are grown because it is a hilly region. Even in Jammu and Kashmir also. While coconut trees grow in coastal region of South India, and for coconut tree best region is coastal region of South India. Similarly, northern plains are rich in food grains and vegetables. So in northern plains there is a different variety of food grains and vegetables are found. Due to this diversity, there is a large variety of food item in our country with different kind of preparations. And because of these diversities, it means because of these different physical features, there are different variety of food items found in our country, and the preparations, it means that the action or process of preparing these food items are also different. Some common food items eaten in different part of India are given below. See, this side region is given, and here food items are mentioned. So in north part of our country, chapati, paratha, kheer, meat, puri, dal, sabji, etc. South, in south, upma, dosa, idli, rice, rasam, etc. In east, rice, fish curry, rasam, etc. East, rice, fish curry, dal, etc. West, roti, pav bhaji, poha, dhokla, etc. In Punjab, मकई मक्के की रोटी, सब्जी, छोले. आंध्र प्रदेश, उपमा, डोसा, राइस, सांभर. इन गुजरात, ढोकला, कड़ी, रोटी. ओडिशा, राइस, फिश, दालमा. So student, different food items are mentioned here, but what is common here? Something is common. Let's see. If you find out the preparation and ingredients of these different food items, you will see that basic constituent of these items are common. It means that what is the meaning of constituent? So constituent means one of the part that forms something. So constituent means once again one of the part that forms something. Okay, and preparations, you know that action or process of preparing food items. So now the constituent which people use for making these food items, these are common. Okay, now it will be more clear by example. You see that, for example, roti or chapati or puri is made from wheat or corn flour. Similarly, different vegetables are used to make sabji. So if people they have to make puri or paratha or roti, what they need? Definitely they need flour, and that flour is made from wheat or corn. So that wheat or corn flour is a common constituent. It is one of the basic constituent which is used for making this roti, chapati or puri. So wherever chapati, roti or paratha, it is made in wherever in the part of country, people they use what? They use wheat flour or corn flour for making this roti, chapati और पूरी. तो देश के किसी भी पार्ट में अगर इसको बनाना हो तो सबको क्या चाहिए? वीट फ्लोर चाहिए या फिर कॉर्न फ्लोर चाहिए. सेम विथ वेजिटेबल्स ऑल्सो. इट मीन्स if we are making sabji, it means different type of vegetables we are cooking, whether it is mixed veg or aloo matar, whatever, but for cooking we need what? Vegetables. So vegetable is basic constituent to make any kind of sabji or mixed veg. Thus, whatever is the staple diet of a region. Staple diet means whatever, it means a food which we used to eat daily, and it contain nutrients as well as dietary fibers also. So, whatever is the staple diet of a region, it consists of some basic substances called nutrients. Okay. So now the dish which we so the each dish we eat is prepared using more than one ingredients containing nutrients along with dietary fibers and and water also. So, next topic is what do different food items contain? The food we eat contain some essential substances needed by our body. These are called nutrients. So, it is clear to you that the food which we eat every day, it consists of nutrients, and that nutrients are very essential for our body. There are about 40 essential nutrients, of which carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals are the most important. In addition to these, dietary fibers and water are also essential for maintaining the life processes in human beings. Let us know about these nutrients in detail. So, my dear student, now we are going to read about the different type of nutrients. There are nutrients which is very essential for the growth and development of our body. Along with that, we will read about the dietary fibers also and water, which plays a very important role, uh, which which play a very important role for us. So there are about 40 essential nutrient, and now we are going to read. It means we are not going to read about the 40, but essential nutrient which is very important for our body, we are going to read about them. So let's start to read nutrients. So first of all, we will start carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are a large group of organic compounds made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So carbohydrate, it consists of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. It means that carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Carbohydrates are the main and the cheapest source of energy for our body. Therefore, carbohydrates are called energy giving food. So it is cheap source. So it means कि easily available है. It is easily available, and it is the source of our source of energy for our body. So that's why carbohydrates are called energy giving food. There are many type of carbohydrate, but the main carbohydrate found in our body are starch and sugar. So two type of carbohydrate we will reach in this chapter, that is sugar and starch. So first we'll start with sugar. Sugar are the simple carbohydrates having sweet taste. So sugar, definitely every day you are using sugar for making different type of dishes. So that is, it means it is sweet in taste. The main source of sugar in our food are glucose. So glucose is one of the simple form of sugar. The sugar that our body use most is glucose. The main source of sugar in our body are glucose, cane sugar, commonly called as a sugar. जो शुगर आप लोग अपने घर पे यूज़ करते हो वही केन शुगर है, जिसको हम शुगर कहते हैं. Commonly we used to call sugar. So cane sugar, why it is cane sugar? It means sugar we obtain from the stem of sugar cane. That's why it is cane sugar, and commonly we call sugar. Milk, fruits such as banana, apple, grapes, etc. all contain sugars. It means that they contain natural sugar. Milk has a sugar. Do you know that the sugar which is present in milk we call lactose? Okay, so lactose, it is a kind of a sugar and it is present in milk. Now next, starch. So starch is a complex type of carbohydrate. तो starch is a tasteless and odorless substance which is insoluble in water. So that's why starch is complex, because it is insoluble in water. Major sources of starch in our food are wheat, rice, maize and potatoes. So they contain starch. Wheat, rice, maize and potato, they contain starch. Sugar and starch make major part of our body. So definitely two type of carbohydrate, that is sugar and starch, they form the major part of our food. Many processed food such as bread, pizza, burger, jam, jellies, etc. are rich in carbohydrates. So all these are example of food items which contain carbohydrate. Another type of starch called cellulose is present in plants cell wall. So in plant cell wall, अब ये cell wall क्या है? So it is one of the rigid and protective layer that is present in the outer surface of the plant cell. Now it is very protective and it is composed of cellulose. So cellulose is another type of starch. It cannot be digested by human beings, but grass eating animal can digest it, because cellulose is not present, because you see that cellulose is present in cell wall and cell wall is present in plant cells. Cell wall is not present in animal cell. That's why we cannot capable to digest cellulose. It means that for digesting cellulose, no such digestive enzyme is present in our body, but plants, they can capable to digest this cellulose by the action of certain bacteria. So that's why grass eating animals can digest cellulose. Okay, so let's टेस्ट फॉर स्टार्च. अब हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि फूड आइटम में स्टार्च है कि नहीं है? सो इट इज़ द प्रेजेंस ऑफ स्टार्च इन एनी फूड कैन बी टेस्टेड बाय परफॉर्मिंग द फॉलोइंग एक्टिविटी. सो नाउ प्रोसीजर, क्या तरीका होगा? टेक अ स्मॉल सैम्पल ऑफ फूड, एड अ ड्रॉप ऑफ डाइल्यूट आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन ऑन दिस बॉइल्ड फूड सैम्पल एंड ऑब्जर्व. ओके, तो एक फूड सैम्पल आप ले लीजिए एंड what you have to do, you have to add dilute iodine solution. यानी हमें एक आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन चाहिए, और कैसा होना चाहिए? डाइल्यूट. तो डाइल्यूट मीन्स मेकिंग द सॉल्यूशन वीक बाय एडिंग वाटर और एनी अदर लिक्विड. तो हमें क्या करना है कि जो हमारे पास आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन होगा उसको हम थोड़ा उसमें वाटर कर देंगे ऐड. जब हम वाटर ऐड कर देंगे तो वो डाइल्यूट हो जाएगा. तो डाइल्यूट आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन को हम बॉइल्ड फूड सैंपल के ऊपर डालेंगे और ऑब्जर्व करेंगे. इफ़ अ डीप ब्लू ब्लैक कलर अपीयर देन फूड कंटेन स्टार्च. तो हाउ वी विल आइडेंटिफाई दैट फूड सैंपल contain starch or not? When we add iodine solution on that boiled food sample, the color of that food sample is changed and it become which color? Deep blue black color. So by seeing this deep blue black color, it is clear that food item contains starch. But if deep blue black color not appear, it shows that food item it do not contain starch. Now how to test sugar? So crush the given food sample and add 1 to 2 milliliter of water to it. तो जो हम food sample लेंगे उसको crush करेंगे और फिर उसको क्रश करने के बाद से उसमें हम 1 या 2 मिलीलीटर वाटर को ऐड कर देंगे. टेस्ट ट्यूब में हम ये काम कर लेंगे. टेस्ट ट्यूब में क्रश फूड सैंपल को डालेंगे और उसमें वाटर को हम ऐड करेंगे. देन ऐड 2 to 3 ड्रॉप ऑफ बेनेडिक्ट सॉल्यूशन एंड हीट एंड ऑब्जर्व. और फिर उसमें हम अपने फूड के सैंपल में कौन सा सॉल्यूशन डालेंगे? बेनेडिक्ट सॉल्यूशन डालेंगे. उसको हीट करेंगे, ऑब्जर्व करेंगे. सो इफ़ रेड ऑरेंज कलर इज़ ऑब्टेन, अगर फूड सैंपल का कलर रेड ऑरेंज हो जाता है, सो इट शोज दैट द फूड आइटम इट कंटेन शुगर. Our next topic is fats. Fats are also composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, but they contain lesser proportion of oxygen as compared to carbohydrates. Fat is made of fatty acid and glycerol. So fat is nutrient, it is organic substance. It means that it consists of what? Carbon. So it is composed of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, but the percentage of oxygen is less in fats as compared to carbohydrates. uh, Fat is made of fatty acid and glycerol. So fat is also made up of fatty acids and glycerols. Fats are obtained from animals, butter and ghee, or from plant, mustard oil, groundnut oil, etc. It means fat we will obtain from both sources, plant as well as animal. Some minor sources of fat in our diet include meat, fish, egg and nuts. So these are also give us fat. Butter, ghee, milk, egg yolk, nut and cooking oil are the major sources of fat in our diet. So these are the major sources. It means by eating this we will get a good amount of fat in our food. Our body stores the excess energy in the form of fat. So fat is stored in our body in the form of excess energy. This stored fat is used by the body for producing energy as and when required. So this stored fat we will use as a source of energy whenever our body need. That's why fat is considered as energy bank in our body. So because of that we will call fat as an energy bank, because when we are short of energy our body uses this stored fat. So that's why we call fat as an energy bank in our body. A small quantity of fat deposit in our body provide cushion to the body organ and protects them from injury. It means that it uh, it keeps our body shock proof, because a fat it is the small quantity of fat which is deposited in our body, it acts like a cushions आप लोगों को पता है जो सोफे पे आप लोग रखते हो आराम से बैठने के लिए, उसे हम कुशन्स कहते हैं, जो गद्दी की तरह होता है. So the stored fat in our body is also act like a cushions and make our body shock proof. Fat on our body also prevent heat loss from the body. So हमारे body से heat को loss नहीं होने देता है, उसको रोकता है. So definitely it is a very good function. Fats are good insulators because it do not allow heat loss from the body. So definitely it is good insulators. But too much fat deposited in the body leads to obesity. Okay, but if we eat excess fat then it is not good for health, because it leads to a disease that is called as obesity. So we have to take fat according to our need. Excess eating fat, it leads to obesity. Now let's see that test for fat. The presence of fat in any food item can be tested by performing the following activity. So place some crust pieces of food sample on a piece of white paper and rub it. Observe the paper in the light. So you have to take some crust pieces of food sample and you have to rub that food sample on white paper. Now you have to your rubbing you have to observe in the light. Observation and conclusion. If the white paper turns oily, translucent, then the food material contain fat or oil. So really it is very easy test, anybody you perform. So please you do this test at your home. If the paper become oily, it means that the food sample you are testing, it contain fat. So my dear student, that's all for today's class. Please revise all the topics which I taught you in this video. If you have any problem, please send your doubt in group, or you can call me also. So revise all the topics and make neat and clean notes in science copy. Thanks for watching video.